audacity to do that is like, I think that's illegal. I've got a hack for renters that'll change your life. We have in our house, Torbs and I, we're renting one of those shit house like prison shower heads.
Yep.
You know, the one, it's just like a tiny cylinder and the water like spurts out of one hole instead of like.
Is it stabby or is it just like real soft and just like nothing?
It's kind of like vomits the water out onto you, just like, and the water just like plops on your face.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Anyway, I watched 1,000 YouTube videos and realised that this was possible. We bought a rain shower head from Bunnings, literally like unscrewed the prison one and put the rain shower one back up. Life-changing. Life-changing.
Because it's about water. Is this a part of being wet for life?
I think so.
Yeah.
I've included it in my tally for sure. No,
Oh,
I haven't.
okay.
No, I haven't.
How many
I
times
haven't,
have
I
you been
haven't.
swimming? Well, I showered.
Yeah, and I showered like once this week, so that's pretty good.
This is a genius move. And when you told me, was actually so fucked off that I hadn't been told about this 25 years ago.
I know.
Because the amount of college dorm bathrooms, share houses, rough rentals where I've had water pressure that felt like an 18-year-old dog was spitting on. And then someone's like, oh, you could just change the shower. Oh.
I'd never, ever thought about it in my
Neither.
life. And finally, the Facebook group for my apartment building has come through because it was someone else's idea. And I was like, we could do that.
Yeah.
We could actually do that. So it is actually life-changing because don't you reckon that like at the end of the day, when you jump in and you have a nice shower, it really does
game-changer.
make a change, make a difference.
So then afterwards, did you come and sit on the couch and you have that like...
It felt like everything was right in the world.
Yeah.
And because it's
Don't watch
just...
the news then.
Yeah, no.
Everything feels right in the world. What's on the 6
threw
o'clock
my
news?
phone outside. But I think as well because like we've been traveling a bit for work recently and isn't it something that can like make or break a hotel?
Oh, absolutely.
Like, you know, when you walk into a hotel and you go, fuck, what kind of shower they got? Or if you've got a bath or if you whatever and you go, oh, okay, what's that going to be like?
What about the ones that's like either 4,000 degrees or ice cold?
Yeah.
You can't find that middle zone.
I hate that.
Yeah.
And it's just like, because you're standing there and you know how you're like, you're standing there, you're naked, you either want to have a shower because you've got to go somewhere or you want to go to bed or whatever.
Yep.
And you get like frustrated because you just, and that makes me emotional.
And there's a delay. You put a bit of hot on, but it takes like 2 minutes for the extra hot to come through. And in that 2 minutes, you've gone, oh, maybe a bit more, maybe a bit more. And then when it fucking comes...
It's like Hades pissing on you or something.
Something like that.
Yes. Something. It's similar to that.
Yeah.
It's similar to
That's
that.
great advice. And
Thank
you're all
you.
welcome.
Yeah.
You're all welcome. But is it fair to say that when you did this, you were concerned?
Oh, well, yeah. So
So did you do this? In a rental that you own?
don't own.
You don't own because it's a rental.
So it was actually friends of ours, friends of Torbs and I, who live in a similar house to us, who had a similar shower head to ours, like the prison one. They did it. And I thought, you love to see that.
Well, if they were telling you about it, I don't think they'd need to pretend they didn't do it because it's actually improving the house.
But can you do anything? Because you can't do anything. Like, I don't think you can't put fucking photos on the wall.
Can't you?
No, you're not allowed to like put anything on the wall.
Absolutely, just put it in.
What?
First of all, yeah, you just put the pictures up. It's fine. And then, but with the shower head, you're actually improving the house.
Well, also, the friends of mine who did this,
Yeah.
they could just unscrew the shower head when they go to move out or for a rent inspection if it was needed or whatever.
You did. I mean, your friends just had a rent inspection last week.
Yeah.
How'd you go?
Yeah, it was
How
all
did they
good.
go?
They went well. It was fine.
So did you wait to put the shower head on like after the inspection?
No, because you know how impulsive I am.
Yeah.
There's no way that I could have come up with that idea and then gone, oh, we'll do it next week. I came up with the idea and within 30 minutes, Torbs and I had a fucking sausage in our hands at Bunnings and we were in there. I mean, our friends.
Who love sausages.
Who love sausage sizzles.
And so it was in there for the inspection?
No. This was literally...
Oh, it
this
just happened. Right, okay.
Yeah, but it's a fucking game changer. But yeah, so that I feel like because you're just like unscrewing something and screwing something back in, I think that's okay because like there is a way to change the whole shower thing, but then you're like unscrewing from the wall and there's like, you know how there's like the flanger thing on the outside, like it's like a washer that like covers the hole in the wall?
Yeah.
that can damage paint and stuff. So we were like, okay, we're not going to do
fuck with
that
that.
part. But like putting something on the wall, like if you were putting like even like a 3M hook, you know how sometimes if you take them off, like it can fuck the paint or whatever. I wouldn't fuck with that. We once in a rental. So Torbs and I, we don't own a house. Like we've only ever rented when we've lived together.
Yep.
And we were staying in this place in Bunbury. We actually ended up living there for like a month and it was fucking sick. It was right on the beach. It was the best apartment.
Yeah.
And there was hooks on the wall when we moved in.
Yeah.
And Torbs had this big, beautiful piece of art that like his stepdad bought him. And we had that up and the hooks fell down. And there was like
Did it ruin the art?
It ruined the art, like smashed all the frame and stuff. And then there was like 2, what's it called, PowerPoints like on the wall and like completely destroyed them as well because it just like slipped down the wall and then they
Is that why
smashed.
you were only there for a month?
No, we ended up moving to Sydney.
Oh, okay.
So we'd only just moved and then that happened.
Yeah.
But anyway, and then that fucked that whole thing and I called the real estate agent and I was like, well, it was their hooks. Like,
you didn't say that. You said, how many times did you apologise?
No, I was like, well, this has happened. Someone's going to need to come and check. Because, like, literally it, like, sparked up when it happened. Like, it, like, smashed the things
I'm
off
proud
the
of you
wall.
for being direct and
Yeah. And I was like, oh, well, the hooks were already here. Like, we didn't put them up. And they were like, oh, that's okay. We can send someone. And they just, like, fixed it and took care of it or whatever. No.
Great work.
Thank you. I probably wouldn't do that now, but maybe I was feeling fearless on the day.
Yeah, because I would have thought you go, I'll just buy the house.
I'll putty it up myself. Yeah, no, we were like, oh, like the things were already here. And I was just like, and, you know, our art has been destroyed.
Did they pay for that?
No.
Yeah, probably fair.
I didn't. Yeah. I wasn't going to push my luck.
Yeah, you had a good day, take the win.
Yeah.
I've heard of people renovating in exchange for like free or cheaper rent.
What?
Like if the guy was handy, for instance.
Yeah.
I'm not, so this isn't an option for me.
Not relatable.
But there was a guy who was like a tradie and he goes, oh, look, if you can take it off our rent, we'd love to do the bathroom up. Because they're like, we're having a baby, we want a bath. I reckon I can do a bath there and that. It's going to cost $5,000. That, if we're paying $300 a week, that equals about 12 months free rent. We just call it even. Or, you know, whatever the maths was.
What?
Yeah.
I feel like some of the places that I've lived, I would have continued paying rent and done that. Like if the difference was that I could paint a wall or put art up or mount a TV to the fucking wall or something like that.
Yeah.
100%.
I painted a whole room in Beaufort because there was this room at the front and it was bright blue. And I was like, I don't think so.
This is fucked.
And that was going to be my study office space.
Bright blue. That's an interesting choice, isn't it?
It must have been a kid's room, maybe.
Yeah. Do you remember when feature walls were a thing?
Oh.
Like one wall was red and the rest of it was cream or whatever?
It was always red, like a burgundy, deep brown red.
Or it was the red with like the sand paint. You know, like a textured wall.
I think you'll understand when I go...
Yeah, or like cross-hatched. Yeah.
So I had a feature wall in my house in Bunbury. And that didn't last very long.
Yeah, right.
Took care of that.
Sorry, back to the Beaufort thing though. So the bright blue room.
Yep.
What did you do?
Painted it white.
Yeah.
Like an off-white.
Yeah.
And I sent a photo to the owner and was like...
Someone's broken in and they've done this.
They've taken nothing and they've painted the joint.
Yeah. It looks lovely.
Looks lovely. Looks like the guy hasn't done a lot of painting previously. Yeah. And because
the corner cutting's not great.
Yeah, and because of the strong blue being covered in a white, it is...
Did you do a few coats?
Yeah,
Did the thieves do a few coats?
But it's just like, I don't know if there was ever enough coats. Over a strong blue with white, it just always... Look, let's not get into the higgledy-piggledy of what the burglar did when they came and broke into the house.
The burglar.
And I just went, hey, mate, we've painted the walls white. Here's how it looks. Looks pretty good, I reckon. And obviously, like... photoshopped and just like touched up a little bit in Lightroom. Obviously.
Lightroom, yeah.
And I was like, hope this is all good. And
to have the confidence of a straight white man, what's that life like?
Do you know?
No.
Cam? Nah. Well,
the audacity to do that is yeah.
I got the vibe that they didn't love the blue room either. So I thought I was doing them a favour.
But of course you thought that because you
in their response. He was like, oh, yeah, of course. I go, the blue room was a bit blue, so it's white now. He goes, oh, yeah.
I think that's illegal.
No.
No, like on your rental contract.
It should be illegal to paint a room that shit of a colour. Where's the cops on that day?
I can't believe I didn't know that you did that. I can't believe you did that.
Yeah. I think I actually did a sponsored video for 3M. I was making money in that house. He's not getting the cut though. He's already getting the rent. So what I'm saying is, I reckon both, but I reckon
I cannot believe you did that.
You know how we've talked about at your house that might be better if the laundry was facing the other way?
Oh, yeah. If there was a pantry.
We could fucking knock that wall out.
Fuck no. No way. Oh, okay. It's gone from my friends putting in a new rain shower.
Imagine a pantry and a big space for your fridge in your kitchen.
That would be really good.
Do you want me to just do it for you?
No. No.
I'll do it.
Absolutely not.
You know I'm skillful and handy.
No.
I know someone who'll do it.
You painted a wall and you couldn't even get it all the way white. That's the problem with you. You start things, you don't finish them.
I finish them, just not well. How dare you accuse me?
Sorry.
Yeah.
My bad.
Thank you. So, look, hot tip, everyone. Do whatever you fucking want in a rental.
No, that's all we're saying.
Take Tony, a leaf out of Tony's book.
Tony's friends.
Not literally, the book's out Tuesday.
Tony's friends. I didn't do anything, and I would never paint a room in a rental. I'd be too shit scared.
What would your house look like with a feature wall? The courtyard with a feature wall.
I've done a lovely red sanded wall with the cross hatching on it.